You know, growing up I was a wrestler and I boxed and I played football, so I did team sports, but my passion was always more the one-on-one, challenging myself, you know, and you know, in wrestling or boxing, you know, there's one winner and one loser, and I like that concept. I really like that concept. So I wouldn't say I always, you know, I didn't strive to be an entrepreneur necessarily, but I was always looking to challenge myself. It's very easy to become complacent if you're not challenged.
When I started with Oak Grove, we were actually working on Mark's kitchen table at his house. That's where I began.
The first office was my kitchen table. My file room was my foyer in my house, and I operated out of there for about 6 months, and then I got an executive suite where I could move and had some separation from my home and work. So I think within the first year I may have had 10 employees, so I needed some additional space. And
it was quite exciting doing the accounting work with the dog and the toddler running around.
When we started, it was Oak Grove Software, and Mark was the visionary that bought the company, a little company, with the idea of growing it, and I came on within the next year. After a couple of years, we became Oak Grove Technologies, changed our logo, kept the little oak leaf, and we went from there.
I don't really think anything prepares you to run a business. When you start a business on your own, you really don't have any blueprints on how to do it, and so it's more feel.
As we began to grow in size, and after a while, we began to focus more so on what we could go after. But like I said, the expression "cast a wide net" was probably the most appropriate for what we were doing initially.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be in the defense contracting business. But when you have the opportunity to do good work, to move, you know, the tip of the spear forward, it's an incredible accomplishment. It's a success, and it is very enjoyable. More than once, people have come up and said, "Hey, we come to Oak Grove because you guys can make things happen quickly. You can make things work well. You do things that others can't do." And the most satisfying part in all of that is that we are mission focused. We are oriented towards success.
The Oak Grove folks have always come through and done much more with much less when necessary.
You know, there's a lot of companies that are just DoD contractors, and you look at them and, you know, they look like any institution, you know, I think getting different views, opinions, perspectives takes you out of your comfort zone. I think, you know, you have a tendency, if you hire your own or people just like you, you become kind of complacent, and it's kind of boring. And so I like the dynamic that we have here at Oak Grove.
Oak Grove is a very diverse company. We came from a myriad of backgrounds. I'm the only one here that came out of the acquisition core community. I work with people from special operations, special forces. I work with incredible instructional designers, people of other nations, other cultures, and we all form Oak Grove.
We do take chances here at Oak Grove Technologies. There's no fear of failure. There's support from the highest elements on everything that we do.
If there were a key to our success, it's that not just picking the right people, but it's in taking care of them so they take care of you. And it's not just to get them to take care of you, it's just the right thing to do. So
we couldn't make the things that we do happen without our people.
In 2010, we got hit by the insourcing that affected the whole U.S. government. But that changed our trajectory, changed our landscape, how we were operating, because we lost a number of people, probably close to 50 people, plus a significant program that we had been working on. But on the upside of that, it made us really look at how we were operating from a business perspective, and became a little bit leaner and meaner, and within the year had made a great turnaround and started that trajectory again.
I never really thought it was a risk, per se, because I knew I'd succeed. You know, the only way you don't succeed is if you quit, and I generally don't quit in anything. So.
Can't think of anyone in this company who doesn't put their best foot forward every day to do the best work that we can do.
And so it's really amazing to me to see some of the projects that we've built over the years, or the courses that we've built, and how many people it benefits. The staff we have is always looking forward, and so I take their advice on what we need to stay current on, what'll keep us relevant the next 10 years. If you're not moving forward as anyone, as an individual, as a company, you're gonna get passed by.
We will always work and strive to be the best that we can be. We'll always find new opportunities. We'll find talented people to pursue those opportunities, and we'll continue to grow.
In order for Oak Grove to evolve in the future, I think we have to always maintain our competitiveness and our flexibility, and never become complacent.
And let's face it, we want to hire more people and grow and become that world-class company that we want to stay on track to being.
You know, without the people, I wouldn't be sitting here. I'm enormously grateful to have everyone. Thank you so much for your continued service. Thank you for your loyalty. And if there's anything we can do better to support you in your career position, we want to hear it.